Well, let's welcome the boys. Mike, I see you nicely attired, back in the pink, and Hurdy, you've got a smile on your face. How'd you see the weekend, fellas?
Well, for the second week in a row, Jared, I loved the Freo game. Freo and Geelong the previous week, and Freo and St Kilda last night. It was just gripping television.
You're a paid-up member now?
Are you convinced? I'm not sure you're totally convinced.
No, I'm convinced.
Oh, yeah.
They're a good side. Yeah, I would be surprised now if they didn't make the 8.
Are they better than top 8 or just slip into the top 8?
Not sure they're top 4 just yet, but I think that they should now be confident about making the finals.
I think you're convinced because of the pressure they showed. I mean, their pressure was just incredible. It's lifted from another level from what it was last year, which was pretty ordinary. But they put St Kilda under immense pressure, and at times St Kilda struggled to get through the Fremantle tackling.
And was it a quick
Who'd you bag more, did you think, out of Zach Dawson or Adam McPhee?
I don't think I bagged Adam. Well, I mean, Adam didn't have a great game. What about the text message you sent me about just ease up on him?
Yeah, I meant that.
Did you?
Where's he
He's
at then?
an old teammate of yours.
He's a high-priced recruit. In fact, he created a fair stir over there because the Dockers made a policy of not taking signing players over 28 for more than 2 years, I think. They've given him a 3-year deal. He does look as if he's lost a bit of agility.
He looks heavy. I mean, not heavy in an overweight sense that he's fat, but he is so strong and so big. My advice to him from a long way away would be lose a bit of that bulk and try and get your agility back. If you're going to play in the forward line, you can't be a straight line player. You've got to get that agility. And I'm not sure he's leading as hard or got the agility that he and Mark Harvey would like. But, you know, the criticism will come if he's not playing some very good football soon. It's coming, or it's come.
From you.
That's it. I won't say another thing.
Just on the Dockers, I thought they were just 2 or 3 mistakes a quarter away from absolutely matching the Saints. They looked like they were going to run over them, but Hurdy, this is one you were really interested in.
There was 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, and the turnover came from a Tarrant kick, and we were saying in the commentary that the best thing to do there is just work the ball around and get one more shot at goal, and the smarter sides, you know, so that's what St Kilda would do and Collingwood would do, to turn the ball over across half-back. St Kilda almost enticed them to kick these sort of kicks, didn't they, Jerry?
10 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, and another shot at goal. So disappointing. It's not their intensity, it's not their desire that lost them that game, and not even their ability. It was just a couple of turnovers at crucial stages.
But you've got one team that's past master of that situation. The other teams are learning it. They'll learn from what happened yesterday.
And that was the query all throughout the game. Can the Dockers keep up this intensity and not make fewer mistakes to get above St Kilda? And you're right, that game, although they lost, they'll learn so much from it.
Just one thing out of it, the comparison last year, the Dockers got plenty of heat for taking Hill at 6, and I think Rich was taken at 7. Rich had a magnificent season. He's still going well, but Stephen Hill isn't being embarrassed by his performances as we take a look at the comparisons.
So we love the way Hill plays his footy more than the way Rich plays, I reckon.
Well, last year we didn't.
Because he was clearly ahead of him last year. But I mean, I think there's an excitement factor about this kid.
I think they're both terrific players. I think Rich can do some fantastic things. But when Hill gets the ball, you know, the average disposals there 96 to 73. But when Hill gets the ball, excitement every time. I mean, he finds space. And his goals, he doesn't miss too many goals. It's a beautiful kick of football.
That's what's missing out of Rich's game at the present time. We saw the score involvement's about 50% of Hill's, and certainly no goals this year, where this time last year we were raving about how well he is.
Too. I mean, he's being tagged and being tagged quite closely, which you've got to learn to play with the tag when you've been played on the tag.
And he will. He's a second-year player.
He'll learn. I wouldn't be critical of Rich, but I think Hill's been terrific.
Only query I've got on the Dockers is some of their older players. Headland looks as if he's struggling with a knee. McPhee looks as if he needs to get some agility, and I reckon Roger Hayden also, who played pretty well
He played well,
and is playing well.
This one here, you're worried about his hamstrings, Gerard?
I reckon I've seen him this year just slow up a little bit, and he looks as if he's a little bit concerned how tight he is in the hammies.
He rebounded a lot, didn't he? He's a very good player.
He's always been brilliant at that.